the Dharma lineage and recruit talent. Let us study online together, must diligent in every moment, one heart, one aspirations, infinity Dharma. Uh, Take a step forwards with courage, moving forward, good karmic connection awaits. Persevere and you will find a better yourself version of yourself. Persevere you, and you will find a better visions of yourself. From now onwards, if let's say you hold on to the time and keep on studies, you keep on working hard or reading, you can find a better yourself after 10 years. This is one of the technologies helps. We can use this online or QR code. Please scan the QR code and you can really every day this online on crowds actually help us to on studies and love reading. The common trait of a successful people if is love for love reading. Let us give ourselves a clap. We are all like to reading, and we are very good reader as well. This this poster is about two youth from Kaohsiung. They are very young, and from young they are very Huang Wenya and Chen Zong. This Japan volunteer, Guo Wenlin, and from me Central, Liu Yinan. So they will sharing next week for the October 2nd. Please looking forward to join them and hear about the sharing. This is September 28th. We have a Thai all in the south side of Taiwan. Please, you are invited to come for this very concerts and for dinners. There's a lot of people registered. You are welcome to register in this Kaohsiung. Kaohsiung, Kaohsiung, there is a performing arts for that. So you are invited to go there to attend these functions as well. Please welcome. They have sign language from our volunteer as well. Please attend is that's very lots of amazing performance. One of these doctors, our we got a friend said we have superintendents saying long there's a she is very popular in Taiwan. He is very he is of Changgen hospitals advisors. He is Chen Zhaolong. He is very reputations in liver operations and as very he's very reputations in he also win a lot of awards while he is uh, for the surgery. October 5th, Saturday, he got a speech, a help speech. September 28th, Saturday, and October 5th, these two events. Please welcome. Feel free to join and look for the informations. We already welcome everyone to come to Kaohsiung's Sidan. Watching Thai TV every day, nurturing good thoughts every day. Happy to promote Thai News. Thai News bringing you to the power of the heart. There is a program called Healing Fruits, a channel that unlocks life mystery, sharing the wisdom of Buddhism, offering insightful attitudes and value for life, healing the soul and warming the heart. Everyone who can do it. We got these sutras from September 13. We have this sutra. Inside we got a lot of unbelievable amazing power that help. There's incredible that we can do.
那如果今天早上你又有连线志工早会的时候，如来神力品，你有没有发现我们的简守信院长就是这样，非常的神奇。你看他明明
if let's say sometimes you have a chance, you can go to our volunteers morning sessions. You can also listen to some volunteer sharing as well. This time. This times this is a grand elderly that he contribute his time on the Dharma annual meetings, and he
然后他觉得孙子陪在旁边，他也如有神助的。结果呢，大家可以看到他给的相片，之前的整个藏污纳垢，可是说他一天到晚都在厨房里面刷洗东西，所以这个对他不难。之后拍照出来的不得了，所以你看这边我们如来神力品，其实在这里也是这样子。上人说这样的神力是人人
he also helped in
所以只要我们守住电视台啊，守住我们很多志工早会啊，我们其实都
actually master say that we have this power.
让我们因为有如来神力
If
品
let's say we want to do
就
it,
如
then
有
we can
神
do
助
it.
哈。所以请大家守住，我们一天里面
Sutras
早上5点半、8点45分，下午3点，还有晚上的9点30分。如果再跟不上，我们就是要透过科技。
We have a certain sessions 5:30, 8 o'clock, 4 sessions, and a lot of sessions that you can go on. If let's say they love master, please be respect the Dharma lineage. Be careful and don't don't be afraid of being busy. Just don't be a busybody. Be careful and mindful when dealing with others, but do not be narrow-minded. Be master idea talent are monerist and not arrogant. Pure with self-respect, cultivations, and virtue. Always hold self-love and treat everyone equally. Be open-minded and control temper. Work hard and harmonious with others. Show good entities in speech and action. Be enlightened, virtual with a purified heart. Focus on general uh, principle, not practical. With the above characteristics, they will be qualified as master followers. A master will therefore feel at ease. Wish everyone become an ideal talent in master eyes. Find two person on your side and say thank you and grateful for a company. You are Dharma propagators. Spread the teaching diligently. Dharma essence is the everlasting and endless to be passed to others. Dharma enters the heart, purify the world. The, the team essence understanding is a good faith of universe. The good deed. If you feel very happy, then more sincere in doing charity. The team's empathy, understanding human and courage forming good relationship, calm, caring for the team, image, loving the team diligent and faith. Entering the crowd of humanities, spreading the laws, transmitting the law of infinity life. This week we have the fourth team for the translation. There are Australian and New Zealand team. Some of them Sharon is in Africa. We also have the Japanese translation team as well. We have servicing our many sisters, Wen Ling, Yan Hong, and we hope that everyone can come over to physical to attend our gathering. We also have Cantonese translation team today. We have Hong Kong brother Zhang Mingguang, Wen Zong, Yu Fang, Su Han. Work as a team is external and I think as an individual in impermanent. Wow, this today because we didn't have the Indonesian team, they have some um uh, uh, to get coming to their or the branch, Indonesian branch, so they have do translation for the monk and nun. So it's very they have a mission, another missions. So thank you for them too. We have Hakka dialect as well. Thank you for Xiaoxin, Donghua, brothers Siqiang, and sister Yumei. Actually, when we do translations, what we learn the most is our translation team. We can know a lot of dhammas through translations, and we 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 have a chance to have more chance to have a chance to learn about that, learn a lot in that. This is some photo that how the translate team progress every time we finish the translations, we will go to the level two and take a screenshot with them and hold
来
keep
一起在
this.
公民馆相聚，聆听高雄线上读书。先跟您报告一下，不用报告，我们直接跟全世界讲。所以现在高雄主场的家人，请导播 take 画面。高雄的主人请举双手。我们跟在日
We
本
have
在京都公民馆的这些家人，他们跟我们连
we
线。
have 高雄走新红。
早安怎么讲？日本？哦嗨哟。
We have also
然
from
后我们也看到
Japan
呢，我们日本的4月份呢，它是
Ching
首批在前千日
So we speak okay, good morning, Ohio, gozaimasu to all the Japan volunteer.
的这一些料理教室，然后分享的人间菩提，他们受邀去参加这一个
We have thank you for Japan's volunteer,
能登半岛见
Sister
50发放的故事。
Sidan.
那燕芬就临阵受命说，哎，等一下你就
She is invited to participate in a cooking class in
里面没有日语的
Kasa,
翻译。
Japan, where I shared the story of Tsutsu's disaster relief effort in the NATO Peninsula as part of the Qing's aphorism teaching. I was asked with this and on short notice, but greatly I believe that if they say you love Master Ching, you will speak more about Tzu. That day, 3 Japanese had participate and over 10 Taiwanese local worked seamless together preparing delicious dishes. After a joyful lunch, the volunteers sing volunteer 实验学 was ready to show the Jinsu aphorism video. Seeing a lot of Japanese subtitle, she has to briefly explain it in Japanese. So this made them great to spread the Master Chen teaching of great love for all within any boundary with universal compassion.
100个袋子还有一点重量，对不对？结果竟然因缘那么好，还在烦恼这件事情。
At the event, they come over. They introduce this limited edition cartoon bags charity sales in the group. They order 100 bags within half a year. But this 100, how they going to transport this 100 bags to Japan? It's very hard too. Finally, they got some volunteers who are willing to take this back to the Japan.
而且他从这个平台里，他几乎周连线，也给及时回应，所以得到好多实际的讯息。好，所以我们往下呢，所以跃上云端，我们希望呢就是。
This is she is a translation team of these 3 years.
如果你在高雄主场，你会觉得很熟悉，因为他们几乎都是出现。好，掌声感恩。
When one is a talent, believe in yourself, you can definitely do it. If it's to your or to achieve outstanding relief. This is our some of the caring teams that we have Kaohsiung, Meiyun, Zitun, Homeland, Sister Sidan. Person energy field is very important. Work more with high people, and let your heart fill with sunshine. Join hands with diligent people and make yourself a discipline. Travel the same path with sincere people, and the world will become free of disease. Interact more with positive people, then you make yourself strong. Always remember to work with excellent people, so your life journey can go further. Vision and
我就说奇
wisdom.
怪，为什么只有81则留言，以前都上百则的？哦，后来就懂了，因为我们的时间刚好是国外的什么时间，人家在赏月的时间，所以也是会有影响。但是后来大家都有看微波哈，所以回播我们这里非常的感恩哈。那所以您的回馈，
Then last week we only has 81 messages. We wonder why. I think it's because of the mid autumn festivals. So there's a lot of people is away. So there's only like 81 messages. Thank you for all the messages from America, Canada, Malaysia, Japan, China, and Taiwan. Thank you.
并且直接给我们给鼓励的。所以这边他说 Sister 林瑜如
Thank you.
sharing is inspirational. Rejoicing to know
This
this activity has successfully achieved the new
there's a sharing for
called
Sister Sister Lin Weiying sharing is inspirations. We join us to note that this activity has successfully attracted new volunteers. We enjoy your presentation and interested topic for today's guide reading. This activity is very meaningful and he like to share with us. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Elizabeth Wang, in pursuing in enhance her drawing. Thank you very much. We have now passed to the call out from Ziyun group leader in Malaysia.
You follow our Dharma TV, you will see that our Nepal team, they will bring back a lot of news back. Then he said that every time when he do the chatting and he will do the bowing respect to Buddha, he will need to travel quite a long time. But now he would donate his own level 1 in his house to Chiji to be the community center. And one room, they will use it to be the Jingxi Hall. The second room, they will put it to be the multifunctional room. The third one, they will put it to be the sewing room. For all the women, they want to do the vocational training. They can come here to learn how to sew. We are very happy to hear some of the stories from the Nepal. We are encouraging them, and then this is the donation, and then transform the Nepal country. This is the opening day. You can see there's so many local residents coming. Now, we have to see what the young people doing when they're in Nepal. After 2 days of the opening day, the young volunteers, they go to every communities to do the survey. But there is no address and no number sign in front of the house. So they said that they need to try their own feeling, try to give them the number. And this is the number sign of the house. Then later on, if the other volunteers to follow up, they will know that where to go, where to find this family. And you can see that from this video, after 2 days of the opening house, they started the survey. Do you think that it is easy? But you can see that from the video, it is not really easy because there is no address and no number sign. And not only for their own understanding, they needed to pass it on to the other volunteers when they come to visit next time. Then they will see that inside what they are living. He said that the people living with the cows, living to the sheep. So this is the cultural shock. They are really, really poor. So that we need to give them education. Because of this, we need to seize every opportunity to reduce my own desires. This is what this young volunteer to say. Now we invite everybody to go to Malaysia. I do not know that where is Weiying. She's in Malaysia or in Nepal, but we going to listen to her sharing. Can you please turn on your PPT? You did not turn on your PPT. Did you try it this morning? Yeah, he did. She did. It's really good. Then you just relax and share your story. Where are you? Are you in Malaysia or Nepal? Now I come back to Malaysia. Now we listen to your story. And then we go back to Nepal. Happy Gigi family hello everybody. My name is Lin Weiying. Sigo master give me my Dharma name is Yixun. I come from Malaysia, Penang. Thank you, gratitude that in June I have the affinity to go to Nepal to contribute. When we arrive at Nepal, we can feel that the temperature is very hot. And the temperature is about 40 to 45. And this is like that we go to from the heaven to the hell. Although Malaysia is really hot already, but when we arrive there, this is hotter, much hotter. This is 40 to 45 degrees. We will prepare some nutrient drink. If not, we cannot overcome this hot weather. Yeah, I feel that from this moment, it's like from the heaven to the hell. So I can reflect that why I come here. My purpose coming here is to be a Seagull Master's eyes and feet to help the local residents. Just like 2 weeks ago, within these 2 weeks, I want to use the infinite etc. spirit to overcome this climate change and environment challenges, like the infinite etc. state. Although it is very hot, but if you are calm down, and it will have relieve all the heat, and then you will be very clear, and then use this clear to clean up all the delusion. At that time, we are doing the charting for the infinite, etc. But that is one animal passed by, but and then they will give us a shock. This is a dog, and maybe this dog come to listen to the etc. So we continue to to finish this infinite, etc. We have the chance to go to Salada's homes, and we found that the local residents, they do not clean up the house and do not have the habit to have shower or bath. And although the clothes they wash for 4 to 5 times, but they do not keep it clean. It's not clean. And one volunteer hold the child to go to have a bath, and he is a very big cry. And the reason is that they are not used to the cleaning up themselves. Do not like shower or bath. The volunteer is comforting him, and I think that like that our worries and our tendencies, our delusion, just like they're very dirty all the time. We need to clean it all the time, just like the Infinite Center say that. The water should be different, but still can clean. Clean our worries, clean our delusion, and clean our tendencies. And we are helping this family to do the planting. And we dig the grounds. After digging the grounds, we nudge the owner and the neighbors to do the planting. We are very curious that why they are not watering the plants after the planting. Later on, we know that they are waiting for the rain. Before we go back to Malaysia, we go to visit them. We found that there is one day there is raining, so the seed starts to have the sprout. So just like the infinite citrus say that if you have one seed, and it will have a lot of plants coming up. Just like when we are in Nepal, we can see that a lot of volunteers, like Sibu, they 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 will be there for quite a long time, and they accompany all the local residents, just like infinite uh, infinite. And then for the overseas volunteers, what we're doing is just passing the generation and the accompany. When we are doing the survey, it is one-to-one accompany for the local volunteers to do the information, to do the research, and we also accompany them to plan for the relief lie and relief schedule. When you can see from the photos, you can see that Ji Hui Sibo, he is laying down to teach the sewing class graduation PPT, because the MC is doing the PPT, and then Ji Hui Sibo is teaching him how to do it. And I certainly see that when Sibo is slowing down, so I can feel that when we want to train the new volunteers, we need to let go of ourselves. We need to very mindfully to accommodate them, so they will grow up one day after one day. And during this survey, I meet a resident who is a Middle East lady, because when she was young, she do not have the treatment. So now her left eye is cannot see, is totally blind. And that's another one little girl, 3 years old, still cannot see. because this child's grandma said that there is no hospital in the area. So when we need to have the operation, they need to go to government hospital, but they do not have that economic financial ability. So now very lucky the Chi volunteer are there, and then we start to help all these people that need help because we have the group of medical team. Especially this little girl, the medical team is helping her. When we go into the Mahadawa village to do the survey, we can discover that a lot of girls, they are hiding up. And they are really very afraid to be taking photo. And we want them to come out, but they are very scared for the strangers. We just invite them to take photo, but they are very scary. We understand that this is the mind still very traditional. The level, the girls level is still very low. This girl is not important, boys are important. It is their environment, and they do not have chance to study, go to school, so they just go doing housework. And now they are the company from the Chi volunteers, so they can transform their life. Then another volunteer called Santosh, he's make the big vows and aspiration to give to donate some of the family, their house, they never want to be the community center. And then we have the set up the sewing class over there. Then all the girls can have the chance to learn more technique and then can earn some money for the family. During the survey, we found that a lot of residence houses, they are not really, the structure is not adequate. And when it's raining, they will have leaking, and they have no place to stay, and they do not have the complete kitchen. They use the soil to do the stove. You can look at it. And thank you very much for our renovation team, and they are very mindfully to help them to rebuild the roof, and then they invent some stove for them. And I'm very gratitude myself that I can be grown up in this really good country in Malaysia. So during this 2 weeks journey, my biggest learning is I need to reflect myself all the time, and we need to do more Dharma teaching, and I want to reduce my my tendencies. Can you please take away your PPT? We can see you properly. Thank you for the young people. When I go to Penang, I can feel that all the different kind of jobs are done by all these young people. At the end of the year, you can see that there's so many young people. They come back from Malaysia to be a commissioner. They always devote a wish to single master, say that your child is coming back. Can the audio team show my photo as well? When you see that from her PPT, you can see that this is where you come. We'll go to next slide, and then it is really important. they have the different role when they go to the international relief. Thank you very much for all this connection that we can see all the story and so many different people in the different country. Although the PPT is very simple, but there are a lot of stories there. And there is local volunteer is make a big aspiration for his own house, the level one, to give it to Gigi to be the community center, and the master should be very happy and allow his donation, and they must have the direct video talk with master. There will be hopes in Nepal because of volunteers company and all these young people devotion. I am still waiting. When after you have heard about Weiying's sharing, can you please give us the feedback? They are from Malaysia. They are very seldom to use Line, but this time Weiying is very I worked so hard to read my messages from Line through Line. My mobile phone might have some problems, so I do not receive any feedback. Now we are going forward. This is reading on the line, and this is the duration of the lotus, and this is 182. So every moment is very important. And everybody, when they come to our Kaohsiung library, they will have this book of Jingxi aphorism. You are coming not because of this book, but very welcome everybody to come. And then have you tried this new product? This is our black tea. This is really good. And this please spread out this news. This is the second week. Every second week, this is we all put on the dye uniform. Number 9 of October and number 16 of October. Very I invite everybody to put on the dye uniform. We will share 2 feedback. Then we'll start the guide reading after that. This is 2023 October and 4. This is Kwanshan Zhongmu Hui. This is talking about the Taichung, our Lin Weiying. It is really very good doctor. He share with Dharma. He is doing when he's cutting off the cyst. He said that it is not a good specialist. If the cyst will explode in front of you, you will be a very successful specialist. So now, so many years later, he is a very good doctor. Now, at the moment, when he look at the X-ray and look at all this, look at the patient, he knows how to. He can decide which treatment is the best for the patients. Thank you very much for the Dr. Nins for his sharing. he is not a normal people. He is a very, very good people.
哦，没有错，因为你们排错，我以为你们要拍照了，结果不是哎，现在是好对。好，那我今天就讲一则就好。那接下来呢，我们就是老实攻读那履足迹。那今天呢
And today I will just say one feedback. Now we will have the Canada our Chinese school principal Guo Liangjun. She's from Canada, and then today we will have the summer 17th of June to 23rd of June. Today we have two guide reading. Why we have two? Because in the 24th of July, this is her turn to do the guide reading, but at that week we cancel our on a reading club because of the typhoon. She said that today she has time, so today we will have her to do our sharing, our guide reading. I say yes. So that's why today we have two guide reading. Today, actually, we have only one guide reading. It's from Eric. But now we have two. I want to be with you because you have positive energy. Welcome.
Okay. We welcome Liangjun from Canada. Hi, everybody. Master Shangen and everyone in the hi. Right. Today I'm talking about to instant love. Master teach us to instant love and always smile in the face, and you can express our love to let everybody feel we are our kindness of us. Yes, as a smile action and a sincere love can plant seed and joyful. In
，OK， 来，感恩哦，现在才打开哈。
好，不好意思哈，刚刚可能比较早打开，所以没看到。是，那我已经讲到第二。
Yeah, we opened the PPT, and our topic today is to lantern love. Okay, now we talking about blessing and wisdom. Fortune comes from doing, wisdom comes from understanding. The master talked that Chiji people should seize the opportunity to do good and to work and in those blessing and wisdom over time. The master point out that instead of saying of shake of the world, it is actually for the shade of oneself. Sincerity, Chiji people help the suffering not only by giving them the necessary supplies, but also by comfort them with soft words, hug them, patting them on the shoulder, and using body language to cover sincere care and give them heartless support. Now we can have a look the video.
斯隆家村发生火灾，志工发放急难物资给贫困村民，并持续关怀带动竹筒岁月，布善种子。
只要愿意付出，不管
When
是
the
大是小的付出多好，就是一份愿力啦。
when the disaster comes to the in the Malaysia, and the Chiji people will come to give them surprisement, and
纵然不同种族语言，真诚
they
就是最
not
佳的
just
沟
give
通。
the offer them the
广邀天下
surprisement,
善事，
they
带着
also
真
give
心
them
回馈佛陀
love
众生
and encourage them to
一个表情、一个动作、一份真诚的爱都可以感动大家哦。那接下来我们再看什么是拉长情、扩大
and
爱。
action and a
我们
smile
肯定
can
把
encourage
人放宽
people
视
to
野到尼
live
泊尔付出，
longer,
是转
to
天
extend
使
love
为佛法
to
事业，带动当地志工，也在当
and
地
love
学习
love.
带动静思
So
理教学，这
long
个就是传
as
播
the
种
as
子，
long
也
as the
是利用
Buddha's
后
plan
代
to
培养，
open.
让孩子成长过程中都能依循
And
佛
we
法，
also
勇于正
teach
道。
Jing
接
Shi
下
Yi
来就是
to
上人
the
找人才。
school, in the school, to the
上人
kids,
表示，我们
and
只要恒持心念，带着爱的能
give
量，
them
孩子
to
在我们
encourage
这一代，
and
下
lead
一代，
them
下一
direction
代
and be a
都能
good
做好
people
传
in
承，
the future.
动起来就能让佛法回归佛
And
佛互相。
also,
上人提到，只
we
要
with
佛
love
道开通，
not
佛
just
佛
this
菩萨
generation, and
开
also
道
the
开
next
通了，实现了，然后
generation
就得救了，
and
这
in
就
the
是拉
future.
长情、扩大爱。
We will be able to carry the love
什么
and the
是
lead
慈
the
济
way
的
of
力量
the
呢？6月23
Dharmas
号，
to
印尼
return
刘
to
仲
the
师姐、
Buddha's
郭振宇师
hometown.
兄、曾国奎、贝景新师兄、贾文玉师姐等，
Power
向
of
上人分享
Chiji.
印尼慈济医院的
Master
理
said
念。上人对此
Indonesia's
深深
success
赞叹，
is due
上
to
人表
the
示，有慈悲、
combination
有
of
愿、有
karma
爱，而且是
and
大慈大
everyone's
业的大
faith,
力，需要
desire,
群体
and
的力量，
action.
不能只靠少数人。
The
上人提
combination
醒慈
of
济之
these
友，就是
three
大
forces
群人的
has
信愿行所成就的。还要
Ampling
做
and
好传承，
the
世世代
four
代不
great
断向前行。从1988年印尼
aspiration
事业
to
欢迎川
take
拜访上
shape
人开
in
始，
just
到带动企业家和慈济人一
10
同清理红溪河，到如今社会祥和，大家有更多的机会造福。接下来我们再来看第二段影片。
during the 30 years,
30
Master
年呐，
encouraged that
短
they
短的
do
时
a good,
间，
very good job.
从不认识慈济，到了
Almost
认识慈济，
30 years
从人心呐，那样的动
from
荡
not
不
knowing
安，
Chiji
到
to
了
knowing
现
Chiji,
在呢，那样的
from
稳
a
固的信心，
restless
而
heart
且呢，
to
充
one
满
that
了爱，
is now
这种的祥
standing.
和啦，
This
实在是
deeply moved
让我
me
好感动啊！
with faith,
所以
love,
记得
and
岁月啦
strength.
是这样过，有作为的
This also
的
deep
岁月，
moved me.
就是有信
Such
心，
year,
有
the
爱
time can
心，
lead
有
to
力
great
量，这样的
achievement.
岁月，这样的时间呐，看可以成就这样。
感恩上人的开示。印尼的成功是人人信愿行这3种力量汇合，才能在30年间让4
Thanks
大
for
企业成型，
Master's
可见
teaching.
印尼慈济人的力量有多大。上人曾说，虔诚是以
We
爱
will
为
continue
共
the
善行。
power of
所有的
Chiji.
正信宗教都需要的是最虔诚的信念，
And
就是爱，
Master
而且
said,
是开阔无私的大爱。
our
接
future
下来我们再看看上人怎么说的，
is
请播放影片。
pity, and pity is love.
最虔诚啊，虔诚这2个字，不只是佛教说的，
Pity,
就是
devotion,
天下
these
所
two
有的宗
character
教，
are
而
not
且呢，
recognized
很正
just
统
by
的宗教，
Buddhas.
都是呢，
All the
需要
religions
人人的虔诚，
and all saying,
所以虔诚的信念，那就
and
是
all
一
the
个字来
religions
表达
require people pity, devotion. Devotion means have love, great love. Great love, the great love heart can be the world be at peace.
宗教信仰，然而都是人间菩萨，是有觉悟的有情人，正确了解天下事，正向发挥大爱。天下苦难者多，只要大家有正知、正信、正法、正向，就能走向正道，行大爱。
This disaster all over the world. So, Master teach us to have the right knowledge, right belief, right purpose, and right direction, and have great love. And Master deep expression for his disciples, expecting everyone to be full-body seat. So we have another video. I hope everyone is not just offering format praise, saying I'm being honest, I'm already have title like community member, pioneer director, and compassionate. We not just have the title on our clothes, and we need to carry this responsibility in your heart, but not just wear it as a badge. So, Chiji's love will be expect the benefit all living being, love, peace, what truly being blessed to the human world.
感恩上人开示，上人期待人人都是一颗饱满的种子，天天都有慈济心，为了利益众生，
Thank you.
天下和平。
Thank you for Master's teaching. So we are all the seed of Chiji.
我们一起把握好因好缘，做慈济，知福惜福再造福。最后愿与所有的善友一起共勉，我们一起。
So we are everyone to be the full blood seed. The member certificate and the certificate compassion, and it's not just what we have. We have the heart compassion and work in direct good right directory.
Thank you very much for Lanjun. You can take out your PPT. Wang Meiyun said that her voice is really nice, and this is very touched by her PPT. Then there's more from small love and then to the greater love, and then go into in the societies. It is really direct and then really to the points, and really great sharing. Thank you very much. Yao Ming from Canada. Use the sincerity and use the love to work in the society. Thank you, Principal Pei Jun. Is use Yao Ming's feedback. I find that a lot of families, no matter you are watching from the repeat or at the moment, can you please give us some feedback? Now in Canada, we have 2 poem teams. Then we hope that more Dharma relatives let us know that you like the sharing. From Japan, all the reading group, all the people attending reading groups are so good, and we learn a lot. And thank you for the Weiying's sharing. Although this is 2,500 history of after Buddha birth, but it is incredible to have the young people to landing Nepal to help local residents. Yami Chen, Weiying's sister is really great. That is 15 Nepal students. They are studying in Chiji. This is Yaying sister. She and her brother is supporting of the students to go to studying in Chiji. This is the poem by one volunteer. Then thank you very much for Weiying sister to give love and then doing all the survey in Nepal. Fu Rong is in the Kaohsiung library. Is that this is a positive energy is incredible. All this feedback is for responding to the Weiying sharing. Yes, thank you very much for all these brothers and sisters, and then praise our interpreting group as well. And from Canada, Nancy. Thank you for Guo Liangjun. You are a role model. It is really great for your guide reading. From Kaohsiung, it is very happy to see you. When we see you, we will be settled down. He's talking about Lin Weiying. Lin Weiying is so pretty and the voice is nice. Thank you for your sharing. Thank you for all the people that give down the feedback. You do not need to be very great, but when you start, it will be great. Now we will have the poem to see who will come here last week. And that is from the USA, Ching, and she is the education team CEO, and we have Hainan guide reading. Kaohsiung Yu is very great to sharing, and we have for the doctors we have Li Zhafu. We have Yu Xing come to introduce the Jingxi soup. And we have He Jingning sharing about the Jingxi products as well. And the 5th of February, Jingning will come to attend our all the students club. Talking about our Qizhi Dr. Li Zhafu. He's from Taipei, Sidan, and is talking about our Kaohsiung volunteer, Lu Yuxi. She's talking about our Jingxi products. There is He Jingning is talking about the flowers, and then the glass can do the herbal tea and can do our Jingxi products. And we can follow me to do the poem. This is from the USA. Not only the Chinese, they have to write the English. Please give our cross countries poem team applause. Thank you very much. You are so great. Thank you very much. Very gratitude. Now we invite you to come to our Ziyun. She is very familiar for us. Why we arrange her to come in September? Because September is our teaching week. Because this is a gap to share about her sharing about her happiness. I asked her, of course, you can do it online, but do you want it to come to our library to see us? She said yes. She said that she wants to be very simple. The words is simple. So I talked to our art. It needs to be simple, more simple. This is from the Kaohsiung Yuting sister. And an arts and editor is doing together. She always gave us a lot of encouragement. She gave us so many feedback. When last year when she came at September 27, she and 2 years before 28th of September, and then our Sifu is coming. The Jing Sifu is coming as well. So she gave us the feedback as well. When Canada Guo Liangjun principal is talking about the Ziyun Sidan as well. Every year she will come either online or come to the library. She is very supporting me. She has a lot of video. We just only give you one.
How's everyone? I'm everyone good. I am Yang Pichu, grateful to Master who gave me my Dharma name, Ziyun. Let me use my voice on air to broadcast everyone to form good affinities with everyone. I have joined Saji for 34 years and have been the broadcasting program for 33 years. In the last 2 to 3 years, Master kept saying that we must take stock of our own life, and I too want to take inventory on my own life. And I'm engaged in this great love broadcasting using my voice to share. So able to use my voice to spread out great charity work, leaving traces of goodness in life is vital. This is a great blessing for me to be able to bring along all broadcasting staff to also join this take stock of on inventory in life goodness. So in September 2005, having the Dai broadcast station, everyone can now hear the voice on air, hear the world news, and lately also with the podcast as well. So to everyone, because we are able to do a lot of interview, recording stories, we get to know many people who also listen to our radio broadcast, and some of them join our commissioner training. In our home visits to recipients, we deliver materials, and later on do home visits, and many of the recipients also turns their thumbs up to thumbs down and join us when we deliver some of the materials to the recording devices to them. Many are very we recorded their names and what they have done and so on. With all this record, they join us to join our training as well. So and also we document the stories and do many interview reports. And we often feel that the in the past life is the same as master. We walk the same path with masters. So we in this, like, we have been to many different places. We have been to the China suburban and places, cities where we did a lot of recording and interviews and all that. We also because of the interview, we get to go to these places like in China, in many townships, as well as Cambodia, Nepal, and even the Philippine Typhoon, and many other places where we do recording and interview with different many people and with the younger people as well. So life is and able to take inventory of own life, own recording, and all that. This is really meaningful, because in the broadcast I'm usually the host and able and also sharing classes and all that. So I also conduct many classes, and during the time able to teach and share with many people. So master says, having all these experiences and all that, we must also pass it on to many more people, so that many people can learn. So this is with one heart, and through this that I broadcast program and all that, many opportunity for me to be the host in many events, and also and able to teach many classes and give many lectures and events. So really able to take inventory of life. With history is very valuable, and as Master mentioned to everyone, that we should stick our own taking stock in our own lives, and grateful. So thank you to have our teacher Ziyun here today to join us on the stage. So today we say today really we want this session, we can fully make use of the time to have our teacher Ziyun here to share with everyone. The teacher here today, I prefer every time teacher here, I should really take the opportunity to learn more from teacher Ziyun. So grateful to teacher Ziyun always gave us a lot of our grateful for her to give us teachings behind the scene, to always improve ourselves in our expressions, whether it's oral and in speech and so on. So over here, like, she always come and guide us and give us a lot of our teachings, and I always learn her way of doing things. Like, she always give a lot of encouragement and say that, oh, you're doing great and all that. So improve in this, and guide us in how we can improve better. Not that she will say that we're not doing good, but that she wants us to do better, and constantly encourage and give guidance in how we do expressions and run sessions like this, so that everyone can improve together. So this is a great strength. So today we are very blessed. Doesn't matter where you are today. So one good thing is that we will one great thing is that after this session today, after teacher Jane finish, you will see that your own self you would have improved and learn a lot. So you must learn from this our teacher Jane here to learn forever, because it's continuous learning. So though everyone standing here holding this card here been a while, but doesn't matter how long we hold this card, we must all complete this session and fully uh, 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 learn from these sessions. What we can get out from these sessions, what we can how we can fully learn from teacher Ziyun, who is forever our teacher and host. So good morning, everyone. To everyone, my name is Jihao. So every year I have this opportunity to come to Kaohsiung Study Book Club to share with everyone. I'm really grateful. So today my topic of sharing is like spreading Dharma. Talk about Dharma, spreading Dharma, and I am willing. So it is very important that Master always say to us that we know that Master say everyone can be a Dharma master. It's not about it's not the Dharma that is just taught, but we must speak the Dharma and spread the Dharma. Here's Master's sharings that if we refuse to share the true principles, no true principles, we can't talk we can't talk about it in the future, as we are all capable of sharing true principles. So we must we can all teach the Dharma. So everyone can be Dharma master. So we must not underestimate ourselves. As team members, everyone, we can serve as a living bodhisattva, understand the Dharma, and share the Dharma. Once as we understand the Dharma, we must all share with all and also live it to ourselves. Whenever we need to give ourselves, we can all give ourselves to help. So we must not underestimate ourselves. Yeah, so don't underestimate ourselves. That's what teacher Master say. So who was like who wants to become to spread the Dharma? Put up your hand. So we give each other a word of encouragement. Yes, all of us can be a Dharma master. We can all share Dharma and talk Dharma, speak Dharma. Okay. So very grateful that in the 1989 I resigned from the civil service and took over as the host of the Sergi World Radio program. So that time I retired from the broadcasting department of the humanity and continue to become the event host of the Great Love Sprinkling Broadcasting programs. Yeah. So here also give lectures and host many events in and this is that the Ziyun Taipei Lifelong Learning Center. We started the classes. We was the host, and also we have a session class on the oral expression class where we conduct this oral expression class to that to teach many more people. So during that time, I was invited to by Sister Gu Jinpei from the Ta'an district Taipei to share, to convey these teachings to everyone which is in the Taipei city. So at that time there are 8 sessions, and from the 2022 the plan was to have this program from 2022 to 2024. So a total of 580 people have registered for the class. So many people take not only one class but many different classes to improve, to learn about these expression classes or expression classes. There are many countries and regions online. Regions join us online, including not just in the all parts of Taiwan, but also from mainland China, Malaysia, Singapore, Japan, Thailand, United States, Canada, United Kingdom, and Ukraine. So we have many people who actually registered with us, and the courses started to train the Sochi community activity hosts, and the MC group. We recruit many fellow students. Yeah, for example, like nine people from the Banqiao district sign up together with us as Lin and nine people from the Shanghai district sign up together with Sister Chen Huijian. So So many all joined the classes and registered themselves to learn. So at that time, I will need to accompany the MC and and those who organize this the sessions and all join in to learn. So we training the is by training the trainers really training the MC group. So at that time we have many different people who come and join the training. There is teachers, there is lawyers, doctors who all came to study together. And we have those who sign up for the class included all the Ching member as well, members of our own Suji congregation, and also just normal those who wants to learn, the good neighbors next door, basically, right? So yeah, so teachers, lawyers, doctors all came to study. So taught eight periods, and some people attended all the 8 periods. I was even at that time was very nervous in this class, but really it's really fruitful teaching everyone. So so we have a very dedicated here the one of the teacher Lu he is very dedicated. He used to be with the students, used to be the high school students, but he really but he is a very good MC as well, because he used to be a very able a teacher who loves to share jokes most of the time. So now able to also want to learn being the host. So is really good. So Brother Lee here joined us, and then I used to be a teacher who likes to share jokes with everyone. So able to have this opportunity to attend, learn from teacher Ziyun is really grateful. If for example the for example like in the year end blessing when I share, yeah. So I learned like, okay, in uh in holding an event in the blessings, for example, the lighting, who should I aim the lighting to? Is it to the MC, or is it the MC? Is MC that is great, but really should the lights be aimed to the audience who gave the most credit? So MC and audience and all this voice control behind the scene, all the connection, all this learning is very, very important, because I felt that through this attending these classes, and I got to learn how to better holding events and so on. So it's really good. So here is it. We also have these pictures here where we at the time we also hold another class where we have nighttime evening classes as well. So here. So this is the first period we take organize a lot of many different classes for different attendees. Here, this is Mishu. She is the chief financial officer who retired after 33 years. They are so here they are. We conduct the 3 classes. The classes and the above 3 lessons were given. So she studied and learned, and she read it over and over again, and through the report that she wrote a speech and gave her, and she said that she gave herself a score of 80 and gave a speech on the stage that day, because she said that she learned a lot through the lessons or to the sessions classes that we prepare. So and that she has learned. So you can see that she has she even invite all the father, the whole family here to join us as to learn to become how to become MCs and to host events and all that. So here we can see what the family member to share with us. So this is Miss Chen. Hello, how's everyone? I'm yeah, this is my whole family. We are young people from the second generation of charity who also have signed up. This is a teacher use very simple technique, different way of to teach us so that all of us can also learn to become one that can spread Dharma, because teachers say that spreading Dharma is part of our responsibilities. So as when we attend the classes, if we face any questions, we will straight away ask teachers of, and she gave answers to us. So now we have 235 students, not just so she is our Sochi host, forever our teacher, and not just one of teacher, but she is our forever teacher. We are growing up in this Sochi environment, Sochi family. We are really grateful to be able to have the opportunity to join. And here, this is her little brother Jai Jai. So how's everyone? Dharma, my name is Lu Jin Chai, and Dharma Master gave me my name Chen Hao. Teacher always make me not to worry, like so that we can give me confidence to spread the Dharma. So and the last year the last year when attending the classes, we are very grateful that we get the encouragement from the teacher to always encourage us, give us this experience of learning to be the MC and all that. Teacher, don't have to worry. We will continue learning. We will continue to spread tawas to everyone, and teacher's spirit of teaching us and continues to contribute in teaching us. We will properly learn all this and pass on teachers' teachings to everyone. My whole family all sign up for this, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to learn and this fruitful learning. Thank you. So here is this all the different classmates, and here we all the the picture of all students, classmates who have finished their class and have fun together on an outing. And so just many, because there are many many people who attended the class. Not that I can recognize everyone, but then we seize the opportunity when we see everyone, people recognize me, we quickly take photos so that we know, oh, this is all our own classmates, our that have been attending the class, so that everyone need see each other. So this is the husband and the senior sister Ling Ling from cultural study. After taking the class, and she has learned a lot. So we made this special trip to meet everyone and went back to her parents' home. Because of the classes are all online via Zoom, we make this special trip, organize this special trip to meet everyone. Here, this golden sayings, master says, when we speech can be trained, and it's not a difficult thing. Everyone can learn. Speak it is a way that makes others want to hear. We must speak, use our voice to share, so that others are wanting to hear what we want to share and listen to in a way that makes others want to hear. So we talk about Sochi when we meet people. If we talk about we want to talk about it, we must share about it, we must talk about it more. So I'm Zhang Hua. I'm a teacher from Ziyun class, and attended the class. This class is full of treasure. I learned a lot. Sister Chen Hua's share her learning experience from the last 4 classes in Zhanghua. So Sister Zhang Hua said, as soon as we turn on the computer, as long as you are willing to learn, you can join in with Teachers Ziyun's class, and you will find lots of treasures through this class, this learning. because it provides many PowerPoints prepared for us to learn about even the introduction of how to host, how to share our expressions in the class. We learn about the introduction, the attendance, the atmospheres of surgeries, whether it is a big or small activities. We learn a lot to listen to the master teachings through teacher Chen here, read Surgery's monthly magazines, listen to all sharings, all recorded in mobile, using mobile phone, words and sentences. We so any other touching stories and when as we go through the listening and all that, any little stories, because more I'll quickly turn on my phone and quickly record it before we forget it, because the sharing is important. At any time that I felt that is especially uh, uh, like what teacher reminded us, especially those little things that we heard, we must record it down. So I found that the speed of writing MC drafts, we through this learning, I learned it to become faster and faster. And teacher Ziyun is really cultivating talents for teaching and passing on drama for Searchy. And I also encourage myself to keep up and keep improving. Um, so the words must be engraved in my heart, and the love engraved in the heart. Then only we can really spread the Dharma teachings to everyone. So teacher Jane here sharing that, yep, we must all compare ourselves to ourselves, not with others. Words are meant for others to listen. Speak well. Speaking well actually means being a good person, able to speak properly and convey the message properly to others, and know the skills and methods. Use them and do them, and you will be your own masters. So let me do the activities with everyone. Do you remember the 2023 City Year End Blessing Team? Do you remember? So, how many countries and regions does City provide humanitarian aid? Here, let's just do these activities together. Do anyone knows the answers? So, how many countries? How many humanitarian aid countries or regions that we have? We have provide aid. How many countries do we have branches and liaison office in? So here we can see that there are more than 234 countries and regions around the world, and humanitarian aid we have 136 countries regions. So you can all try to answer this and give yourselves questions and answers, and do the checking yourselves whether how uh, the answers. Okay. Here to this situated, let's just look at the questions. Do you often follow news and programs on the I channel? Will you read Searchy's monthly magazines? Have you participated in Searchy activities, team activities like book activities, Buddha Wedding Day, and all the different activities there? Functional group. When reading Searchy books and listening to sharings, will you grasp the key points? So if you given yeah. If you're given the opportunity, will you take the initiative to introduce what Searchy does to others? Are you willing to do that? And also, will this speech depend on occasion, the person, and the time? We must think about it before we share the speech. We must be clear what we want to say, whether you should say first, or how do you want to convey the message properly. Okay, such historical materials are correct and explain it clearly. So we must learn to actually understand the materials first, then only we can share it and correctly and explain it clearly to people. So here the master, you can see, awarded double doctorate degrees in 2024. Which university will award masters? Which two degrees do we know? It turns out that it is actually a speech. This is the theme that is that in July, which is an auspicious month. The master speech in August August 23rd, 1990, which was a lecture hosted by the Wu Shushen Charity Foundation. And so here the not just talk about the civil society, commerce and industry. We must talk about speaking in Tzu dialect that people can understand, and yeah. So here is about the soup. So here is the so here is another sharing. This is about this sister who want to say that, talking about the environment protection at the station of 168. Do you understand what is 168? What is it about? So we talk about we must talk about something that other people can understand when we want to share it out. So do you understand the number? What does it mean? So actually in the environmental protection station we have station 168, we have 180, we have all the different stations. All these are different projects that we have, but we must share it properly. So here we say, oh yeah, we have this your husband here who joined us with the volunteering work. So yes, long time already. I already at the 168 environmental protection. Yeah, I've done the environmental protection recycling station at a very long time, but because of having grandchildren, a bit busy, then I stopped doing it. So but now we join again the program. So here you can see that, how you can, in the short period of time, how do you express it? How do you let people understand? There is number 1681880. Take a look at this. This is the flight 22. Like, what time is the train? How do we specify it? How do we explain it to people clearly using this oral expression? How do we convey the ideas, the message properly? How do we speak clearly and fluently? Use lesser redundant words. It's not that you can't speak, you can, but we just don't want to have cluttered words, so that we don't have the too many cluttered words. For example, like instead of like then or then, basically, actually, very well. So you need to think about how we can express it, read and write the right words to 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 share it out. So we have like, how do we use it, write it properly, like de xian, the master, de qian, de ten, de师傅. Then the next one is de xian 师傅, de tai 师傅, de qian 师傅, de ten 师傅. So how do we all must write it properly and say it properly? So have you written and spoken it correctly about the master's even the name, the requirements, the message to spread it out? So we must correctly use this learn use the proper way of writing it properly and express using words to say it properly. So this is the purpose of the Humanity Center here. Because we don't want the typos in all these 4 sentences, like. So yeah, so like for example, this one, many people said it, write it wrongly, the words, the meaning, even though it is meant to be assumed that it is what we say, but then often we make mistakes by writing it wrongly. So try to not make any typos, write the Huang properly, correctly. So of course, not easy. Some people not have even stage fright, having shy, not able to express it properly or speak it correctly. So but the more you practice, the more if you have the opportunity to learn, you attend the classes, learn. So through this learning, during attending the class, of course, everyone is nervous, wanting to learn. But the thing is, we give courage and strength to people, so that if you have the heart to learn, don't let it turn into a stress or give you a pressure to learn, but relax and learn it. So if you not wanting to do things that you don't want to do, then you must learn to change yourself, and then try your best to correct yourself and change your attitude. So learn more. Don't be afraid to learn. Okay. So let's just have this sister here to share. So remember, do not have the fear. The more you practice, the less fear you have. Okay, do not be afraid to speak in front of people, afraid on stage. The more you put yourself in situations where you're afraid, then you must learn the breakthroughs. Okay, so tense and stressful is not good, right? So we must challenge ourselves. So here's Sister Malaysia Li Yuling sharing with us on here, and she said today is the Mooncake Festival already. The two semester that I joined the teachers classes, and I really learned a lot. To be more confident and up on the stage, have more confidence to share. So mainly, like learn that 70% of it is just our own attitude of wanting to learn and change our behavior of speaking, and 30% is the content. So when speak, we must be clear with our pronunciation, have this positive energy in our language speaking, quick reading, quick summary, and important to have this the key points correctly. It's all about a habit of how we're doing it, right? So once you know the method of doing it, use it when you have the opportunity, and then be yourself. Then you can actually express yourself properly. So yeah, so if we understand, then join these sessions of learning, then very fast you learn how to pick up the content of it, the the main point, the focus in the sharing of it. So participate more in such activity, train yourself, learn the observation skills, observe and learn, and you will love participating more. So and we attend the class like this so we must learn after watching the video. After we will choose who is going to share, and because at that day I was the host, I was hope that I wasn't the one to be picked to share, but then actually I was the one who has was have to be the host, and as well as to share. So I have to record down, I have to write, I have to share, and I have to be the host. So it's not easy, but actually thinking about it, it is also a very good experience for me to learn, record, share, and then watch everything, do it at the same time. This is a good practice, and that's what a good host, all this is part of our homework, to learn, to listen, watch, listen, and share at the same time. So when talking about Suchi's culture and historical materials, we must really pay attention to the attention to these few points. Is that 5W and 1H must be correct and clear of how to we explain of who, where, when, why, what, how, and all that, and so then only we can one can teach the Dharma and spread the Dharma, and share, pass on the Dharma, share with everyone. So we must understand the importance of paying attention these 5W and 1H. Okay. So here we have the next one. We have this really grateful to these sisters, Kang Hwas, who has true learning experience in the classes, and she actually learned a lot in a short period of times about uh, 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 about how to express using oral expressions in improving to be the MCs and so on. Okay, so quickly to go through this, it is we all must remember that it is everyone's responsibility to love Searchy, speak about Searchy, and spread the Searchy activities and all the touching stories. Searchy members are responsible for this, and then we are all because of our Searchy sincerity, and we all must pass down the Dharma. Yeah. So this is our all the different time of registration classes here, where we have on which is starts on the November Monday here and go through, and there's no we have the expansion. If you enroll early, there's a discount in the enrollment, and here's the class and time, and the date that we have organized for the classes. Please join in. So we have a total of 10 classes, 20 hours. All classes are held online via Zoom. So this is we have the thanks to these two senior sisters, Huang Li Fang and Li Wanzhen, our education volunteers who come in and join us. So Sister Zhi will be in Los Angeles providing online classes via Zoom to everyone at this time. So if you want to improve our own expressions, practice should be done in our life. We must take stock in our life, think proactively, speak up, and use positive language. If everyone's responsibility, it is everyone's responsibility to spread the Dharma and teach the Seci's teachings. So we also can learn from all these session classes to be a better host, better MCs to talk about Seci stories and spread the Dharma. So here is we have a sister who has attended Sister Cheyin's classes. So let's have a sister this from Kaohsiung, Li Mingling here to talk. To share about what Sister Cheyin class, Cheyin about. So hello everyone, have you heard about the Fernand Burong? This is the novel. So if you say that today, so very very thankful to teacher, because teachers have the classes online. That's when I can actually able to join the classes of teacher Jiyin. So I remember during the epidemic time 2 years ago, the courses changed to online teaching. So I have the opportunity to attend the host and oral expression class taught by teacher. The context of teacher course is very rich, compact, and challenging. The teacher will randomly share names in the course, so you must concentrate on listening to the class. What I'm most afraid of is my Mandarin pronunciation part, because I can't really roll my tongue, and often I don't understand how to speak it properly. But the teacher always carefully organize the contents of each activity, be it small, into small notes, so that we can learn easier, so that students can benefit greatly. So Mingling I'm always very grateful, always able to grasp the opportunity to learn, so that I can know learn the old method and learn the new method from teacher. And thank you, teacher, for your selfless dedication, and thank you. Yeah. So yeah. So master says that everyone we must we all learn. So we all must learn, must encourage everyone to learn, use our mouth, our words to share the Dharma teachings, to share the stories around the world. Yeah. So as teacher Ziyun share the stories, or host any events and all that, all of it is very very clear, and with her dedication and of sincerity of spreading the teachings to us, we all must listen. So the teacher Jane, she recorded everything. Yeah. So she every minute, every second, she will use it properly, like dot the event properly, so that so very attentive to the listening and to the sharing of everyone. So she dotted. So we are very very grateful. So in the group, all the students, everyone listen properly to teachers teaching. So as today, everyone, do you feel that, like, after listening to her class today, this session, do you feel that your own self is like feel like you are a person that you can also take inventory of life, that you feel that you can spread out the Dharma much faster, you feel that you are open, like blossom in yourself, that you can also wanting to share this the Dharma teachings, and able to do so, you have more confidence. So we are very grateful. So like when he asked that, if the teacher Yun will be at the platform on the stage. But this sister, she didn't tell me that she actually attended your classes. So if I have known that she also attended the class and also be here, saying Sister Teacher Yun, I will be so happy. But a lot of yeah, a lot of everyone here is very, very grateful to have Teacher Yun on the platform today sharing with us. So we have many feedback today from everyone. So though we can be as great as the teacher, but all of us wanting to learn. Sister Jin, yeah, we thankful to Sister Jin for her selfless sharing, good words, and good relationship have made many people from all ways of life to walk this path. Very, very touching, you know. Thank you so much that Teacher Chayin been selfless, kind-hearted. Because of Teacher Chayin, there's many of us now can also be want to spread the dharmas and all that. Your share with your heart is in a soft voice. You are a model for our spiritual learning. It's great to have you. You're awesome. I feel very comfortable listening to your voice. There's many feedback. It's a kind of enjoyment. Thank you to Sister Jayin. So thank you to Sister Teacher Jayin for her selfless sharing, good words and good who benefited us a lot. So this one another from Jiang Kong from who say that words are meant for people to listen. To speak well is to be a good person. Good. Thank you to Teacher Meiyun, Teacher Chen for this great reminder. And the Teacher Cheyun's words are very warm and her voice is really very nice to, very comfortable to listen. It's really touching. Yeah. So teacher, have you? So it's great. I improve every day. So you are forever the passing Dharma person, teacher. Yeah. So someone asked whether from China can I register? Yes, you can. You just use Zoom. Everyone can also register to the classes that Teacher Cheyun provides. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So cảm ơn sự teacher Cao Xuân the Beijing who said that cảm ơn sister teacher Min who has both compassion and wisdom and her melodical voice, which is good at using her voice to teach, preach, and promote all the Dharma teachings, allowing us to hear the beautiful of the voice and see the power of the voice and the eternal host, an outstanding preacher of the Dharma. Grateful to Sister Chen, who has this Buddha-minded who we have this Buddha-minded teacher who always be remembered in our heart and who has be really grateful. So yeah. So very grateful to Teacher Jin and Teacher Min, both on my left and right hand side, because I'm grateful to have both teachers both on my side to learn from. So really grateful. So during the class sessions, we all really make use of attended the class attentively. You know, even the break time or go to the toilet time, we all don't want to, because we want to seize every second, every opportunity to learn. She is our treasure. So yeah. So teachers class, we feel teachers class give us a full on learning. Yeah. So what the teachers sharing just now that we have we all learn it during the class. What she said just now, all the words she said. This is my 8 classes that I have attended. So I really want to have this good. I will forever join teachers class because of this good affinities that affinities to learn from teacher, because it is important for us to learn, attend this class, because through us learning, then only we can spread the Dharma teachings and talk about Dharma, because we learn to better ourselves how to spread Dharma and better and pass on the teachings to, so that everyone can listen and hear us sharing collectively. So I really must seize the opportunity, seize the time to actually learn more from teacher Ziyun. So yeah, so here teacher Meiyun is really grateful to have teacher Ziyun. So here is like how our sister is like how she expressed herself really good, how very clearly and all that. All this is true learning, So if we all learn attending the sessions and learn, we can all express ourselves clearly, in sharing and passing on Dharma. Thank you. And so this is the using the you can use this to register. Okay, use the QR code. It's the fastest way to register. Okay, thank you.
但是呢，因为724这个因缘的一个关系啊，724因缘的一个关系，所以呢，我们的亮君师姐就安排在今天，所以我们今天是唯一这么久。
Today we have two guide reading because 24th of July this is Lanjun, but that is the typhoon, so we do not have the online reading group. So today we have two guide reader. Then every guide reader, they prepare lots of time for this section. They have to prepare 2,000 words for their sharing. So because we are doing every week, we are doing cross country and cross district at the moment. At the moment, we have 30 to 40 guide readers. And now, when you start guide reading, 1 year later, it will be your second turn. Now we welcome Eric to be our guide reading.
Next, we have Brother Su Jihao as this week's guide reader. Dear Master, Masters at above, and brothers and sisters at online study group around the world, I am Su Jihao, Dharma name Ben Tai from Kaohsiung. Today I'm going to guide reading on 2023 autumn edition. And from 12th to 18th August, the topic for this week is infinity, meaning infinity love. And all living beings originally Buddhas. This is the meaning of the heart is Buddha. The dedication and touching feelings of Tzu Chi volunteers are endless. Today I will share the boundless love that I really admire and witness through two incidents. This is the photo of Buddha in the world, where you can see the countless Tzu Chi volunteers in it. This is a bone marrow donation. The next photo is the figures of the volunteer bodhisattvas after the 9/21 earthquake. And everyone's contribution makes our society more peaceful. Buddha is not carved from wood. When the human heart is pure and flawless, it will like a Buddha. And let us think about this question. If the destiny of mankind is suffering and the end is death, how should we live? And in 1992, Wen Wenling, who was studying for a PhD in the US, was diagnosed with leukemia and was given 18 months to live. At that time, Taiwan's human organ transplant regulations prohibit bone marrow transplantation from people other than third-degree relatives. However, there were not many Asians and Chinese ethnic groups in the global bone marrow database, so the chance of being matched were even lower. Thanks to the hard work of Wen Wenling and her relatives and friends, the law was loosened. Later, she visited Master Zheng Yan. Therefore, in October 1993, Chiji Bone Marrow Bank was established. On October 24th, the first bone marrow donation was held at Mountain Bagua in Zhanghua. And in this video, was that although Wen Wenling completed a bone marrow transplant on May 27, 1993, her life could not be saved and she died on February 1st, 1994. Infinity Meaning Sutra states, if a master bowman whose body is suffering from illness, severe illness, yet he has a sturdy ship equipped for transporting people. And although Wen Wenling's life was short, her spirit will always benefit patients with blood disease.
那我们也能做一些很好的事情啊。若有兼舟，犹渡人，我们还是可以利益众生的哦。接下来还是一样，各位，他来过我们线上读书会，他是台北的陈伟伟。
Next,
这段话让大家听听看，陪伴血癌患者20年，那为大家而奔波。
The story of Sister Chen Weiwei from Neihu, Taipei. She has been volunteering with Chiji Bone Marrow Care Group for nearly 20 years to accompany leukemia patients. She often races with life, always rushing to find donors, being scored on and looked down upon on the streets. But compared with patients waiting for hematopoietic stem cells, the hardship and grievances are nothing. Promoting to save a life without harming one's own body is the patient's hope for survival. But when impermanence comes, I even see how brave this sister is. She never thought that her son would pass away earlier than her. It's at the time when COVID-19 pandemic is on the level 3 alert, she can only ask the doctor to express the mother's feeling on her behalf. That's what this video. It's the Bodhisattva of the hope of the bowman, Sister Chen Weiwei. And it's about her son that falling down accidentally, and her son's brain was severely damaged, and there was a little chance of waking up. So she, because of the COVID-19 period, she could only ask the doctor to speak on her behalf to her son's ears. So that she told her son, due to the pandemic, I cannot be with you. Don't be afraid. If you are still willing to let your mother love you again, you have to live strong. If you are tired, just leave the organs and save those in need. But with many years of volunteering experiences, she is gradually getting back on track with her life. So Sister Weiwei treats impermanence as normal, and it is difficult but possible to do it. Isn't she a Buddha in the human world? Next, is the story of in 1999 when a 7.3 magnitude earthquake struck Taiwan at 1:47 a.m. Leader of Tzu Fed Corp, brother Li Fengshi, established a general disaster relief center in Hualien. And brother Li Fengshi gathered with volunteers at the disaster-stricken area. Then 20,000 volunteers were mobilized to participate in the rescue work, serving the rescuer and victims all night long. Then on September 23rd, Master arrived at Taichung Branch Disaster Relief Center and stayed for more than 20 days to give instructions on the key points of the disaster relief and began to build simple house as to ease the victims in place and their mind. On October 11, the school to be rebuilt were adopted and the Hope Project was launched. And in this I mean, on March 7, 2019, it's about a story about Brother Li Fengshi, who is over 70 years old, returning to his hometown to protect the environment and live happily. And Brother Li Fengshi is number four of Tzu Fed Corp, has been on the role of Tzu for 31 years. And Brother Li Fengshi said, cause and faith is a big deal. So when we go out to that place, everyone must do our best, calm and well planned. Brother Li Fengshi is always the one who walks at the forefront and speaks with confidence. For many years, he has never been absent from disaster relief work. After the earthquake on September 21st, he moved from Taipei to Nantou disaster area and stayed there for more than 2 years. Brother Li Fengshi expressed that Master said that we are all equal, whether we are rich or not, whether we are old or young, we are all treated equally. And ordinary people and housewives all can walk a prosperous Tzu path and continue to spread love. This is the blessing for all of us. Education is something that cannot be stopped. Master adopted 51 schools for reconstructions. We are very fortunate to seize the time to help build these schools so that children can continue to learn. As all kinds of impermanence appears if we sincerely admit our mistakes and sincerely repent, they are all opportunities for us to become better. Don't underestimate every little thing that happens. If you pay attention, you will find that countless dharmas are in front of you. Therefore, we cannot prevent impermanence from coming, but we can decide how to live and love. Master Zhen of Jin dynasty loved all kids very much. One day, Master Zhen went out and told his disciples to take good care of the old kids, but the disciple accidentally broke it. When Master Zhen came back, the disciple kneeled in front of Master Zhen and said, Master, please punish me. I accidentally broke your orchid heart. Master Zhen smiled and said, I grow flowers to be beautify the environment and to offer to Buddha, not to be angry. On Tzu path, it is inevitable that there will be setbacks and things that will make you unhappy. But we must remember our original aspirations. As long as you pay more attention, there will be Dharma everywhere and everyone will be a Buddha. Thank you for listening. Infinity meaning infinity love. I'm Jihao. Thank you all.
I'm very inspired of Jihao. Usually, is the mother introduce the children to go to Chi, but this is opposite. Now it's Jihao inspire mom to come to Chi. He's always always say yes until now. He is the English interpreting team. And he starts to interpret a few years ago, and he starts to listen to a master Dharma teaching every day. Not only listen, he is writing the notes. 学业 is foreign language team, but people say that interpreting is really difficult for her. Is it difficult? No, it's not. Actually, Grace, she is much better than me. And one time, there is no sound because of audio technical problem, and Grace still can interpret me. She know what I am talking. Do you think that it is really unbelievable, because she knows what I will say? So although I have no sound, but she continued to say what I want to say in English. We are very gratitude for Jihao. Every time when he's doing guide reading, his mom will come to join us. And my mom is so proud of what he's doing. Teacher say that you are great. I put you in my heart. Now this is the exercise time. Now they must put on the dye uniform. Chen is the English translation. It's great. She can do the exercise and she can do the English translation. Now we start.
Our first song is Wishes Like a Lotus Flower. Everyone please stand up. And put down your hands. Just to let everyone know that the pictures in the videos are taken by brother Zhou Xinghong. And make a wish and plant it in your heart. Let the seeds of love spread through the world. Compassion, joy, give regardless of skin's color. Soothe the suffering of the world with love. Thoughts in my heart are like lotus flowers. Wishes without asking for return. Gather 1,000 hands and 1,000 eyes to protect the world. Thousands of lotus flowers. Millions of wishes. Thousands of hopes in this world. Everyone is doing great. Please put down your hands. Now let's breath slowly. Again, follow me, my movements. Make a wish and plant it in your heart. Let the seeds of love spread throughout the world. Thoughts in my heart are like lotus flowers. wishing without asking for return. Gather 1,000 hands and 1,000 eyes to protect the world. Thousands of laughter flowers, millions of wishes, thousands of hopes in this world. So have a good stretch of your body. You are doing great, everyone. Our next song is My Good Friend, I'm Coming. Please, everyone smile. And feel relaxed. Relax. Please follow our steps. Left and right. I'm coming, I'm coming. My good friend, here I come. I haven't seen you for a long time. How are you? I'm coming, I'm coming. My old friend, here I come. What a pleasure to meet again. Let's shake hands and smile. Like walk to the front and walk to the back. Move your hands and relax. One more time. Look to the front and back. One more time.
Alright, thank you everyone. Please be seated. Ariam, you can take over now. So, do you guys notice that all dress the same? Yes, someone's. Yeah. So every time when this team come over to lead the exercise, it's always Sister April to lead the exercise. So that's why she looks so young. She's always being active. I don't understand Taiwanese. So there's nothing that you can do, but after you join, like when you learn as you go. Okay? What? I'm confused. So they are really good at leading the exercise. So she will. I think she's going to somewhere else because of her family activities. But later on, the another lady volunteer will continue to lead the exercise. So right next to her is a Sister Yufang. She is from the Teacher Association in City. So like when the Yaping Sije is not going to be able to lead the exercise anymore, Sister Yufang will her team will take over, and then they will be helping to lead the exercise in December, I think. So the activity sessions will have 3 teams rotate to lead that exercise. So we're adding more manpower. So it's not just letting people go, but we're trying to get recruit more people. So when you do things by yourself, can walk very long. But when you have a whole team continues to work together, then you become a sustainable model. So the volunteer on the far left, so I think she lives in Suzhou, and then her house is like next to the Suzhou Park. So she always has wanted to invite Sister Meiyun to join. So we're very grateful for her to join us. So this is our toward the last part. So this is good feedback. So with Mr. J, and we have show her the graphic design. So we have about like 30 graphic designers, and Mr. J will say that, oh, you're so lucky. So we are very grateful for all the feedback. So none of these are from a year ago. So this was so they talk about like Mid-Autumn Festival that there's like a study group. So that was probably their last in the season. So they were very happy to see Sister Ziyun to share her 34 years in Dai TV's Dai radio stations. And how they inspired the prisoner to do something good, and then to ease their hatreds and everything. So the Fang is from Beijing, so she said that she's going back to Homeland with her babysitter. So they are going back, but they saw that Sister Meiyun said that it's really looks very familiar with their family members. Yeah. Where? So another people are saying that it was really touched to hear that this is a volunteer's effort to remote bone marrow registry, even though she has been turned down and rejected so many times on the street, she still persevered, and that was something very inspiring and very touching. So all the another presentation are so from the portrait team. So we're very happy to see today's sharing, and then they wanted to share the today's sharing with their team and their friends. So fun. So the people from also from their from our team, and yeah. So they were talking about like this frontiers has very good sharing in the Taiwan dialect. So they were hoping to see more podcasts with Taiwan dialect. So this is lay monastic 祖宗是的brother 祖宗。So he used AI to help him to create the text content. So but Sister Meiyun's kind of her have to kind of polish it a little bit, but that this is actually done with the technologies. So so this is our graphic design team. So this is from the Taipei team and this is from Hualien. So this is made by the mentioned the Taipei's designer and the Hualien designer is true. So so if it's Monday, they always have a 30 events meetings. So a lot of those events are kind of based on the younger generation's issues. So they have like vulnerable family, the single parent family, or like cross generation family, is what they call. So they're talking about how can they connect all the love together from Ziyun to really help people. So this is a video talking about Tzu and the city governments working together to help vulnerable family, like especially the with low income. So they thinking about like go through online method, so we can have younger generation, younger kids and older kids connect together, so it will help them not to feel so isolated. So we're going to be sharing his story a lot more later. So we're very uh, looking forward to it. So this is called Manahan Chinese study group. So they have won many different awards. So from April, every week they spend about 1.5 hours to work with children in the Syrian refugees in Turkey, in the school of Manahan. So this is another Good Morning Tzu is like a program in the morning. So Brother Susong has been on it. So talking about so how to recruit younger generation to join Tzu and to utilize the technology to do something good. So a lot of people have able to witness how refugee lives. So it really inspire them and then to help them to want to do something more to help others. So we're really able to welcome Brother Susong to Congo. So that's all. Welcome, Mr. Brother Susong.
我不晓得他人在哪里，在日本吗？前段时间他说：“老师，我还在日本。”那现在我不晓得他人在哪里哦，让他自己讲。
So hello, where are you?
和你在一起。
So hi, can you hear me? So where are you right now?
你好，好，你现在人在
So
哪里？
I just landed in Taiwan, so currently in Taipei right now.
听到大声，您现在人在哪里？
我刚
we got
目前在台北。
哦，好的好的，感恩您，无论在哪里，您都。
So I'm just going to share my PowerPoint.
那现在就请
So
您说。
yes, so this is the.
好，感恩老师，我这边来分享一下简报。
So he's just gonna adjust his position.
哎，还没有给他吗？好的，然后同时间，但你可能人要稍微退后一点，高一点，对，要不然的话我。
As we are like waiting for like technology stuff, so.
就帅了哈。那是当这个部分您简报的同时呢，我也跟大家讲说，他以前说，
As I said it before, that we not just want to carry the grocery basket, but we wanted to carry the big rice bucket. So that kind of means symbolizes shouldering like more responsibilities. So from Brothers and Sons, like we're grateful to be here and always have positive energy. Just really happy to see you guys. And then seeing a lot of those things, I feel like I'm like being younger again. So today's sharing is not really focusing on a case or per se, but I really wanted to talking about my own personal development and how I change perspective. So that's when we grow older, like sometimes we kind of reflect and we kind of to rethink about what we have done and to also to plan our future and to see where we want to go next. So I have many times I have reflected my life. So sometimes I will try something new. So, but this time, for the poster, I use AI to come up with the work.
刚刚老师提到的，我是用 AI 的 prompt， 然后下了这一段我很常用的这个诗句，它主要是来自一位英国的诗人 Robert Frost。
Once heard this one person said that. So when you walk to a crossroads, how do you pick which road you want to go? So a great thinker once said that I will pick the one that has less people. So when you're looking at a path, like this one path has clear and beautiful path paved, and the other one is kind of rocky and with lots of grass. So that's the one he want to pick. He want to pick like more difficult and to go on an adventure. When he was younger, like he used to think that maybe he want to make more money, he want to have a very comfortable life, and then to enjoy it a lot. But as he grew older, he thought about is it really only just pleasures? What exactly do we do here? Like, what exactly are we? Does life have meaning? So, it's yeah, it might sound good to just enjoy life and everything, but at the same time, if we cause a lot of environmental damages, that might not be good. So then he started thinking about how maybe to like do something more inspirational and then to fulfill his mental and spiritual need. So that's what he looks younger. So he was so he's like, like when we pick a different like the spiritual cultivation path, like we're helping others, we're trying to do something for the good. It's not like that path will be smooth sailing. It's full of challenges and full of obstacles. And then I always started wondering that who we are, where we're going, and what's our purpose. I'm very lucky that I have crossed my path with Ziyun and then be able to follow Master Chen Yan. I have been to so many countries, and like this month, I've been to 3 different countries. So I just came back last night. So I still have a lot of tasks I need to fulfill and a lot of things I need to do. So he worked really hard to bring more innovative, more interesting idea into the Dharma route and into the Tzuji's organization's work. So to make it more lively. So like every time when we try to push something that we always meet obstacles. So it's a time that when we face challenges, obstacles, we can re-examine that if are we really walking on the right path? Can we reserve? We also always heard that phrase, walk on the bodhisattva path, life after life. Master Ching always talk about this, but we should ask ourselves, when every time we meet challenges, can we actually still remember that phrase? Can we really reserve, really hold our head toward that direction? So for me, it's like I have back then, like his housemate was being like, hey, Zuzong, you shouldn't bother with chanting. You shouldn't bother with all this like spiritual cultivation because you still have a bad mouth. You still like being like very sarky. 3 years after, he starting to change. He really find that peaceful stage, and then he starting to find something solid, something grounding, with him. So he think that the purpose of life is to something that path that can help you to remain calm and feel peaceful, and that's like with a different. It is a very different path, and he was very grateful to find that in Suji.
这条路它是很清安的。我们在付出当中，虽然也有考验，但是很
So it's sometimes it's when you let go of being selfish, I mean, only think for yourself, and adapt the altruism as a life principle, and then he's starting to feel more calmer and then to more fulfilled. And he said, with all these activities and all this like kind of peace that he find, that he realized that this is what spiritual cultivation really is.
我曾经啊觉得啊就是这么美好，所以发愿了清修寺，回到了金色，真的那么简单吗？
But when he joined a boat, become a lay master, so he's like, it was supposed to be. He thought it was supposed to be something very peaceful, and then to something like very calm. But he all of a sudden realized it's kind of like a path, like lead him into a furnace, right? It's a lot of interpersonal conflict. There's a lot of things going on. So a lot of obstacles. When the one time when he was talking to Master Ching, Master Ching was asking like, why did you come here? So Zong was actually responding to like, I want to find a peace. I want to find a way to exit this chaotic world. And the master response was like, for spiritual cultivation is to walk into the crowd, walk into the people, and this is the path that will lead you into a furnace. It burns. It what's that word called? It kind of have a melt iron and before you shape it into something that can be used. So it's through all this burning or this melting process that iron will become purified and then automatically become steels, right? So this is something that this is the path that was supposed to. So Zhuzong started to realize like, oh, so the peaceful and calming stage I was looking forward to is actually have to go through all this testing, all this like hardship, and then so he realized that the true peace and is not away from the crowd, it's not away from this Saha world, but it is something among people. Maybe this is a path that not many people will walk on. Maybe this is a very, very difficult path, but this is something that will lead ultimately to the best reward. This is not going to be a easy path. There's not a single path that is the best, but you have to pick the path, and so you have to pick and stay on this course. When you walk on such a path, you might get burned, you might get baked, you might but that not necessarily means that everyone will have a hard time. But so, but really, when you go through it and when you perseveres in these all these obstacles, a flame will turn into a red lotus.
要做到什么呢？从火焰当中画红莲，火焰画红莲。这个如果有清净无染的心啊，自然而然能从火焰当中。
This is not just a ordinary red lotus.
红莲哦，自然说这红莲当中的。
What the flame turn into lotus, the lotus like the seeds, the root and the petals and the leaves are all going to be served to the mass. So basically, everything give everything to the mass. It's the way the Tzuji's spiritual cultivation path is to give everything yourself to the mass. So this is the essence of Bodhisattva path. Now, walking on this path means that altruism, means that selflessness, means that equanimity, like let go of everything. So that through that the flame will turn into a beautiful red lotus. So there's like the first few years I was very I meet a lot of obstacles. I mean, it's like so hard to actually do anything. So right now, like everything has changed because I have get used to it and I have learned different paths to do it. So a lot of things that I didn't want to do before, I didn't like to do before, I become something that I'm willing to adapt, willing to make changes for.
我干嘛要去当会计师帮别人赚钱？我要当大老板赚钱，让别人来帮我赚钱。但是来到金色之后呢，开始工作，开始在宗教。
But there's a lot of hideous tasks that he has to do, and there was nothing like what he expect. He used to think that he will work in a corporate office, but he ended up like doing a lot of like hideous tasks for other people in Tzu. So even in back in university, that he has like great vision, great goal for his life, but also just kind of delusional. But now he feel like more grounded in Tzu, and then to like, so like he realized that spiritual cultivation a lot of time means that you're doing something that you totally don't like, or like you're not willing to do, but you turn that you ended up doing that with a happy happy feeling. You willing need to do that.
为什么别人会愿意？为什么不愿意？很多时候的不愿意背后。
So you know, a lot of time sometimes we might feel that like when my time's precious, I can do better. Like I have better abilities. I should be used for like more important things. So this is something that we have to with reflect ourselves, and because when we think that way means that there's too many I in the situation. So we too self-centered, self-focused. So then we didn't want to do something meaningful. So from not willing to willing to do something, there is a willingness in there, right? So it's about that we pick and it's about that we choose. So every task is a good time and for spiritual cultivation. So
大家应该都有听过这个文殊菩萨有一次这个化身在哪里？他化身是在大寮里面。
So kitchen is like in so kitchen is like a good place for spiritual cultivation. Like it's a lot of like hard work and it's a lot of like labor intense task. a lot of people think that no, I want to be in the office or be in the spiritual rooms. I want to be the one who's talk about like spiritual all the time. But and then a lot of people look down on the people who do labor tests. So, but it's not always true. Like nothing is big, nothing is small. So when you put your whole heart into it, doing things everything wholeheartedly, that is a great moment for spiritual cultivation. It is something that um,
在我的生命当中，有太多这种
you
的不愿意的事情，慢慢体会到了那种
you
不愿当中的转换，在火焰当中画红莲的那个 moment，从烦恼当中
interesting. Like nothing really changes. So how we
生命当中的
what we can do is to change our
事情还
mindset.
是一样，事件还是一样，改变的是什么？我们的内心。跟各位分享这个是我模糊过的这个行事历当中，
So
这个是
a lot
天天我
like sometimes we're very busy and
从早上
there's
最早的时候，有时候也会到7点
he had a lot of
10点这个行事历到晚上下面的时候还看不到
so
的地方，
so they had different color means like it's a different task and then like the blue and yellow
蓝色的是
are
我自己做7年的案子的行程，
sometimes overlap because
很多时候可以看到重叠这种好玩的地方就是
because one like the blue one is for the CEO and the yellow one is for himself. So like he has to find ways to do a lot of things and then to utilize his times.
同仁在
With
谈我们礼拜六这个法脉中文营要做参展的细节，他就说哇，你怎么有办法一个人做这么多事情？我必须说，我看到了圣人，我了解了为什么
he is always wondering how is it possible for Master Ching to still work in this intense schedule?
整天坐在那里听众生在跟他不管是诉苦分享，
But he's like he doesn't understand. He realized that
他都能坚持
it's about the willingness. You know, like when she was younger and then she put her heart into everything. So with every task, she used the same attitude. You know, there's nothing big, nothing small, and then just everything the same attitude. So over the years, she accumulated a lot of experience and accumulated a lot of ability to hold herself steadfast and in the spiritual cultivations.
慢慢呢就变成在红炉当中不会被
It's like when there's no I, when there's no we're not self-centered, we we don't necessarily to be tired. We could be always filled with
心里只要没有
positive energies.
你的能量是不断的增加，就像老师一样，那个能量上到台上那种的正能量满满全
So
世界
don't look down on every small task that you have done. You remember,
都来自你的内心。我就发现到说
like every little thing you accumulate together will
每一件小事情都是在
build
成就大事。
what's it
所
called?
谓的
Will
小事不做，大事难成。
will put together become like or every small thing is like a part of the something grand, something big. So that's why we should always be like working hard and to treat every task the same.
红炉了，到底要怎么办呢？我们为何要努力啊？我觉得这是
So every time when you do something that you need to looking at
每一个人的
and like things that you do.
我们的实施的目标。
So I'm not sure like have you anybody thought about this? Thought about that. So when we work on the city events, sometimes we feel, why do I have to be so tired? Like why do I work so much? Like why do I have to give donate all my time and money and everything? So this is something
我们为何努力？为了自己的而努力，为了自己的名，为了自己的利。
every time we have conflict, we have interpersonal issues, that always means that we are so self-centered. We are always putting ourselves before others. So this actually normal, right? So you see that happening. So you see the same thing happen everywhere. It's like as long as there are people, you know, you always have this you're always running into this kind of issues. So it's nothing new. It's not something that it's not something that um we should be surprised about. So everything we do,
但我们如果是没有很清楚为佛教为众生，为了很清
but
净污染的心，
but if you can let go of
一切
self,
是夹带
like everything you do will become
自然而
very, very
然你的努
difficult.
力就很
And
辛苦。所以在生活当中，
don't just remember, like spiritual cultivation is not only for the
大家想到修行就会觉得
for the ordained people. It's not just for those
你
lay
们发生
monasteries.
出家的事情啊，你们清修是想要修行
Yeah.
啊，有
So
人啊，出家
his
人
life is not
在家里
different than
我们要
from
在
an ordinary person,
如何
right?
去
He
修
still
行是不错
travels.
的。
He
今天
he
在这个过
has
程中
to
跟大家分享
go to different
到
places
处各
for
个
business trip,
不同
kind of.
的团队去
So
去结合
it is
交
still
流。
different
那
than
跟
what
我在
he
金色这种
expected
哇清
before.
净污染的环境当中，
But
好像不一
but
样，
since
跟我当初想要到的清净
2019,
自
he
在的
became a lay master.
是不一样的。
He
但是
remember Master Chen
发现
told
到
him
说
that
环境没
you
有差别。
need
在我
to
们
treat the
2019 年
world
在
as
做进
your
修士的时候， 上
house,
人告诉我们说，
all
我们
sentient beings as your
以
families.
天下为家，以众生为亲。诶，对我们来
When
说，
you
金色就好像我们
truly
的家，对不
can
对？
every
我
can
们上人
can
赋予
make
了这个意义，
can adopt these
以天下
mentalities,
为家，
you
众
will
生为亲。
let go all
那
your
有办法这样做
let
到
all
什
the
么？
self
去掉
and then
自我，
to
自然而
become
然
part of
就
this
可以
world and part of
这
this
个
universe.
比较没有那么多烦恼。
And so
从去到自我，这个是我的过程当中，其实很好玩。在我刚来
it
到
used to
金色的时
be
候，就很努力，
working really
我
hard
去掉
to
我执啊，
trying
去掉
to
苦难，
get rid of
去的很
I,
很认真的在做
and
这一块。但是慢慢
he's
我就
starting
才
to
知道
reflect
说，
on
这个
what
我
is
啊，
me,
乘除
who
二
am I, like
除三到底是
what am
我
I
是谁？谁是我？这
what
个
am I
我到底是什么？当
looking for?
连这个主体
So
都觉得我不应该执着，我不应该
so
坚持。那
there's
接
just
下
so
来
many
是什么？
different
举例来说，
directions. Just
在
when
自己
we're
实践
working
当
on
中， 会
events,
有
there
很
was
不同
different
的
way of
方
doing
向要
things.
解的事情，
What
不同的
is
结论，
more
不同
important
的
is
不
to
同的方
find
向，
the
要怎么去磨合？
the
当
principle.
没有了自我的时候，诶，什么才是对，什么才是错？原则在哪里？所
We're
谓
kind
这
of
个
awesome.
去掉自我是小
So
自我，找到
yeah,
大的
so
大我，
yeah,
真
so
正的方
there's a
向
lot of way
到底
different way of doing things,
在哪里？
but
这个是
how do
很
we
不容易的
actually
事情，每件事情
find
都
that
对，
was the
但是要怎么做
most
才是好的，
appropriate
这样
path,
子
and then
才不
how
会
do
伤到
we
别人， 才不会伤到自己。
find
这个的我
way
是
to
在
work with each
职
other?
场工作上，
So
还有另外的我每当在下班之后我们毕竟还是有上下班，
so a lot of time when there's like
都
a
在上班，时
like
都在下
off
班，没有上下班的关
work
系。
time. So
在
well,
工
even
作
though when
当
they
中，
don't really have an
当
off time,
自我
but is
提
when
掉
like
的
all
时
the
候，都
staff
会有这个
left,
内心的声音说，
and then
其实
to
这个我
reflect
时候
and
会
then
觉得
thinking
很
about
混
how
乱，有时的
why
我会觉得
things
很愤怒，
done this
为
way,
什么这样？
why
有时的
that he
我
doesn't like
是
he
问
still has conflict with
应该
himself.
要
He's
怎么
still wondering
有
like
时的我
why
还
can
应该要得到什么
things
东西，
done the
还要
way he
做什
wanted.
么，要得
But
到什么？那个我慢慢
so he
我
still
好像
struggle
有
with
另
that.
外一个我出来，
But
这个
he's
我
what he said is what I'm saying right now is that
很常我们在
it's
说
not a
放下
scary
自
thing
我，
to
放下自我，很常我们说我
myself.
们要盘点
Stuff
自
is
己，
not a very
这
scary
个
thing.
我到底是什
But
么？
when
我
you're
在探索到
afraid
更内心的
to
深层的时候，
face
会发
who
现
you
到说，
are,
哇，
that
原
is
来我的
what's
内心是
scary.
这么混乱的，这么多的不同的杂念在里面的，很长很多的我执。现在
Why
在
is
想，
this?
为
Why
什
are
么
people are
很多人
always
都很想要拼命
looking
的去
outward, like
画
looking
手
at your
机、
cell
看
phone,
手
your
机，然后看
Instagram,
IG， 然后看 TikTok， 一直在
because
滑，
our
很
inner
很
self
畅
is
快，
actually very chaotic,
但是
right?
内在很难去看，
It's
为什么呢？因为内心的这个声音是非常的杂乱。我很常在想一件事情，
let me use this example. So
好像是
your
佛教
heart
当中有说什么
desire is like a
心
monkey.
意
It
嘛，
jumps everywhere.
心像
But
猴子一样，
your
意像
intent
猴子一样，
your
心像这个猴子抓不住，到处
your
那
mind
个
is kind of like a horse. You know, it
好像
runs
马
really
一样
fast.
跑得好快
So
好快好快。那
how
我自己很
how
常
do
在
you
我
really contain yourself? You know, how how do we tame our heart? How do we control our desire? What should we do? So we always walk on like different paths. So how do we truly um how do we truly benefit others? So a lot of time that this is something very difficult because a lot of time um our mind and our heart has is kind of like wild horse, and then we just jump around. So he has been learning with CEO to to see the world and then to work on different things. And then he realized that the world is really not something that we not as pure as we thought it was, and then it's not something that's all that easy to understand. So he wanted to learn how to contain himself or contain all the all his desire and everything. So there's nothing to worry too much about seeing other people suffer because yes, the more you expose yourself to, the more you have chance to cultivate yourself and then to really find a way to see the principle, like the root of suffering, and you can use that ability to help others. So this is something. Yeah, a lot of things are chaotic, a lot of things are tedious, but that is because we can't tame our mind and our desires. And when we really sincerely and truthfully work like facing ourselves and looking at ourselves, then we can truly make a good choices in our life. So the horse and the monkeys in your heart and your mind will always tell you to do this and do that and to play this and to go on to have fun and then or to make a threat to the things that you don't like. But when you fully understand where you're going, fully understand your principle, and then you can tell your desire and you can tell um, your mind that that how to behave and stuff. And then tell the horse within you being like, if you can't find that right person, like then you're always gonna be running around. So we can tell ourselves to walk on the right path. Everything and everywhere is a good time for spiritual cultivation. No matter how small the thing is, they all are they all serve as opportunity for spiritual cultivation. So it doesn't matter um, the size of it. So we just have to really learn to control ourselves and then to not be pulled by our desires. So it's kind of like it's like going to like play a game Super Mario. There was a lot of things that you can't really talk about, can't really say anything, but you know that just that things go, and then how to hang yourself. So there's a lot a lot of things that it's difficult to explain, and we're always trying something. People saying like Brother Susong had when he become um, the CEO's assistant, he looks like he becomes so arrogant. So he said that it was something that like in his mind, and then like that made people misunderstood his intentions. So yes, being misunderstood is something that's sad, but
有时候也会背后啊都会被视而见哦，所以我会开玩笑说，哎，这个哦，这个
all
我们要
this
借鉴哦，不用
all
去
this
深究背
criticism,
后，
all
背
this
后有多深的
misunderstanding
意
is
思。可
actually
是
served
其实
as
讲真的，
a
这每一次每一日的见，它都是学
opportunity
习
for me to
得到更
really
好的自己，
correct myself
或
and
者是每一次
to
每一
reflect
次
on
学
myself
习
and
到了
to
自己，
um
如何变得
to
更完美。
continue to walk on
背后
this
背后
spiritual
我们
path.
所有做的一切
So
事情，有没有
what
办法回应到这一件事情？
we when we walk on this
我们
path,
的内心很真诚，
we
为的是苦难的众
we
生，
really need to
为
use
的
this
是
opportunity to
谢
train
大乘
ourselves
菩
to
萨
walk
道。
on
我
this
自己本身是很担心，
walking into
看
this
到
Saha
了
world.
以后的慈济
We are
我
living
们
in a
要更
world
清
that
楚
will have more and more
未来的世
chance
界
to
现
have
在是越
more
来越
conflict, more
可
suffering,
能
more
发生的冲
more
突
disasters.
不
So
断的增
but
加，不断更多的利
we'll
益，不断更
need
多的
more
风险。
people to walk on this path.
未来的世界会是
I
更糟糕
remember
的。我记得在2017、2018年的时候，跟上人分享到，我
in
们在做
2017, 2018, when we were
在
talking about
写
Master Ching,
说
yes, Master Ching
我们
actually told him
要
that
记得要把
it
自己
is
的
time
心
for you
好好的
to
来历练，好
really
好的更多的菩提
learn
心。
to tame your
未来
heart,
的世界
to
会变乱，
make
我
sure
们
that
心
you
要
can
做好更大的准备。
remain
我们到
calm.
底有没有办法
In the
好好
future,
缘
the
起自
world
在
is
理
only
性，
going
有
to
没
be
有
more and
能
more
够发
chaotic.
这样子的心念，当天下美罗，入
Can
大乘
you
菩萨道。度大乘菩萨道讲
can
的很
you
像很
tame
伟
your
大，
heart?
其
Can
实一
you
点点，它就是在于我们
are
日常
you
生活当中，
every day
我
when you
们
do
做的大
something?
小
Are
事
you
情，
look
趋
what
于大乘，
are you
单
just for
单在
yourself,
于每件事
or are
情的
you
心念，为了是
are
别
you
人
here
苦难众
for
生，还是为
the
自己？如果是为了
the
自己，
sentient
永
beings?
远都是在
So
小乘的做法，
doesn't
人天不
like
如
to
大乘，
really think about like
这
what you
法很
do,
大，人天
and
为了自己也没
if
关系，
everything that you did is for
这是
the
人道，
sentient
天
beings,
道。如果
then
真的
your
是
heart
为了
will
苦难的
always be
众
in
生，
peace. So
自然
my heart
心能清安。
I took my
我
refuge
的心
in
所
Jing's
归之
abode.
处在自在
This
天下，
is where
这
my
是我
heart
的
lies,
心自
is,
在天下的
and
天
this is
主。
where
我的心
how
在天
where
下，
I can
我觉
find
得
peace.
选择这样子探索不一样的道路，
Is this
很
not
重要的
just
是，我
take
们的
refuge
心
in a
不
building?
归依之处，
It's not
它
take
不归
refuge
依的是一
in
个建筑物，它不归
person,
依的是一个人，还是归依的是一个方向，还是
but
归依
this
的
is
是一个法
refuge
门。
in a
我们
path.
很常对于形象的执着，有所
Well, my
坚持，
question
是要
is
这样子。
when
我
Master
必
is
须要
not here
完
anymore,
全的
can
信任
I
人。
still
当上人不在的时候，我的心
still be
还能不能
calming? Can I
秉持
still
着上人教的法，
walking on the
上
same
人教
path?
的方向？
So this is
我们
something
一
that the
起成
Sangha
团，大家一起
need
共
to
创
really
实际世界，
um
我们的心
reflect,
还能不
and
能
this is
为
something
的是？
that we
这个
need
就是
to
我们每一个人都要探索
always
不一样的道路。
work
以
together
上是
to
丹各位的分享，感恩。
非
walk
常
on
的
the
感
path.
恩哈，是丹，请你收掉简
So,
报哈，所以手之
so
非
there's
常
a
人
feedback
诚
from
诚心
Beijing.
呢，我们真
So
的
there
非常
has
感恩哦。那北京的姚石金呢，
I
他
think
现在在北加州，他说曾经跟师大
had
生互动，特别欣赏
had
这位
a
年轻人如何
opportunity
不轻重视
to
微
work
笑，
with
很亲切
Brother
的处理一件
Ziyun.
人事哈。
So
也
so
请
this
导播简报
really
的部分
really
小格分享哈。
great
好，
to
那
see
时间呢，
the
我
brother
们可
to
以再
grow
看
and
到
then
的这边就
to
是
develop so many things
Peter 说，看到师丹清秋时的
in
成长，
life
如今和以前刚
and
来时完全不一
and
样，
present
就
the
和他自
on
己小
side
时
I
候
say
一模一样。
there's a lot
真
of
的，你秀
we
出
did a
了
lot of
长
things in the
相
past
片啊。
and it's
那
not important
现
anymore.
场的黄美云
Like
就
it
说，
is
他
more
说这是
important
人
is that we
生
can
的
seize
起
the
点，
moment,
过
the
去、
right
现在、
the
未来，
current
过去
moment,
的不重
and
要，
then
把握
to
现在，
really
成就不同的未来哦。那他写的非
to
常多，
cultivate
他
ourselves
说
and then
初心不
to
是远离人群、清安自在，而是
to
在自我是非中
cultivate
不
our
断的淬炼自
spiritual
己哈。
our
那我们
spirituality.
的英文口译家音就说，感恩斯丹师兄的分享，入人群像入红炉之火。好，那他
Very
也希
grateful So, and Volunteer said he's really grateful for brothers to be so welcoming and to be so nice to people. And then she's always been very grateful to be able to have a time that they had worked with Brother Tusum. So, and another volunteer said that it is difficult to get rid of our obsessions and afflictions. So it is very inspirational to watch brother to pick on a path that seems very ordinary, but also very difficult and very different. Because a volunteer from Yunnan said that so brother is very humble and his willingness to walk on such a path and spiritual cultivation will actually reward him in great something great. So, we are grateful for Brother Zong to share with us, and then it's really see him to grow from the furnace that he was in. So, and then the volunteer was appreciate that he said that every day and every task is a chance for spiritual cultivation, spiritual growth. So it's this really great reminder. Thank you, brothers, Zong, for out of a busy schedule to share with us. Thank you. So they are going to have a staff camp for all the staff members. So that's something that she's grateful for meeting all the staff. So thank you, Brother Zong, for joining us. So let's keep on moving forward. So September 28th is coming. So this is Teachers' holidays in Taiwan. So please come to us on September 28th. We will have a good event. So next week, all of our sharing person will be on site. So that is something very exciting for us. So this is so we're really happy to have what happened? So there's like a person from North California will come sharing. So you can tell like from we have a lot of full packed schedule in the Jingsi Hall. And next week there's a lot of different people coming to the sharing group. So I have someone from mainland China, we have something from Taiwan, and something from the US. So we're really happy to be with you. This is really good to have positive energies. So let's put all mind together to spread Dharma and let's walk forward together and then to accumulate good comedic affinity. Thank you. So we don't have to have a lot of power, but we need to learn to be influential. So thank you, everyone. So yeah, make sure you can. Wait.
看回播还是可以按赞、转分享、留言给鼓励哦。好，感恩所有的分享嘉宾一步二。
You guys can hear me?
来，活动组我们直接也上2楼，来导读人，对，感恩哦。
You're doing a very good job.
我们上2楼。
This is Brother Yang, you know, it's just so cool to see Brother Yang doing that. Yay! You're Australian now.
I forgot to come on earlier, so I was like, oh my god, I didn't do my tag check, so I don't know if I can actually. I was like, oh my god, it's like, can you hear me?
Yeah, always the same here, you know.
I didn't hear, like, I didn't see any like message pop up, so I'm like, okay, they probably can hear, so I'm okay.